Bonjour et bienvenue à ce cours de français 1B en ligne. Welcome to this French 1B online class. I would like to take a few moments to introduce this course to you. So this is Blackboard and this is the website we're going to be using to work with this course mainly. You have the main information with my name and the email address where you can send me any questions. Now the course material. If you do not have the bundle from Chabot Bookstore from French 1A, then you need to go buy it. It's $114 at the bookstore, and this is going to be the cheapest you can find because you need the iLearn code, and all this is already $126 if you buy it separately. Now, if you did 1A this summer, you have an option to keep on using iLearn. That's still good for 6 months, but then you will not have the paper textbook. You will not have the loose leaf. If you'd rather have the paper textbook, then you might want to buy again the bundle at the bookstore. As you go down, you have more information about the course, and very important, you have the menu tab. Début, annonce, calendrier, Kia, motif, examen. Those are the tabs that you have on Blackboard as part of the menu. We shall go through them in a little bit. I think you have a couple more information about the course, and then you have some links that may help you. So how to study, if you have questions regarding Blackboard, if you have technical problems, and if you have more questions about online learning in this folder. Let's look at annonce, announcements. For every module, I will basically send you an announcement with what needs to be done with the due dates. I will do that a couple of times throughout the week. And when the deadline is coming, I'll make sure to email you. So this is very important that on Blackboard, your email address is updated. Otherwise, you will not receive them and you may not read them. Calendrier syllabus. For this course, you have the course syllabus here. Make sure to print it. Below, you have some information about. So motif is the title of the textbook. Kia, which is also iLearn. iLearn is the website. Kia are the exercises. We do both via textbook and ISAM. It's all together once you use the calendar. Now, you may access the calendar via those links. Notice that you need to click on the date to find when is the due date, and the due date is on the left right there. For each chapter module, we have a forum of discussion and an exam. The forum and the exam are on Blackboard. Now, you have the calendar. Those are the starting date. Those are the due dates. If you'd rather have it this, you have also this calendar. Starting date, due date, starting date, due date. It shows you for Kia all the homework. It shows you the forum of discussion and the exam. The next tab is motif. Those are extra online lectures that I've created to help you. So select the chapter, the module that you're working on. Look that all these videos are organized by grammar content mainly. Select the one that you would like to view, and it takes you to 2 different websites, this one or YouTube, to look at them. And preview. This is just as if you were in class.
Très bien, parlons du superlatif.
And it's in French because we teach in the target foreign language at Chabot College. Then we have the exams. Notice that for each exam, so I give you 2 examples, you have basically the description of what is the exam about, how many questions, and it gives you a few tips. All you have to do is click and it will start. Now, please remember that you're only able to take the exam once. You can't retake an exam. That it is timed. You have 90 minutes. Once you start the exam, the timer starts. It will show 1 question at a time, and you cannot go back to that question once you answer. So make sure not to skip any questions. You have also the forums of discussion. Here's an example. It gives you the page it's related to the book. It gives you what it's talking about, what grammar point we're using, and I'll always give you an example to show that it's possible. Now, remember, we are not using an online translator. This is an academic violation at Chabot College, and you will fail this assignment and the course. It's not worth it. You're being asked to use the content from that chapter. Open the textbook, look at that chapter, that module, and just do it. Now, how do we do it? So you're ready. You already looked at what needs to be done. You have the textbook next to you. All you have to do is click on the title and then ask to create a thread. You enter the text you enter your post, and then you say submit. So this one has no value. But what it will do is that I'm just going to give you an example. It doesn't matter. So when you're ready, submit it, and notice that it shows your name, it shows your post when it was created, and a title. Now you're supposed to post to create one main post. This is what we've done, create the thread. And you're supposed to respond to 2 of your peers. So look for someone else, click on the title of their thread, and just click on reply. And once you reply, just as an example, if you go back to that thread, you will notice that now we have 2 threads right here. So you're going to have more and more people post your main thread, your main response, and then respond to 2 of your peers. And then finally, very important, your grade. So here you can find them right here under My Grades. Academic material, I'm not sure why this tab is here, but it doesn't work. Now I wanted to take a few minutes to show you Kia. So if you're still waiting for financial aid, you can do well in this class. Read this information. We have a free trial, 3 weeks. If you need to extend iLearn because you did 1A but not this summer before, there's another option apparently that you can try. Once you have your account, once you have your iLearn, this is the course code that's going to help you to find this class, French 1B. So I have it open, and this is how it's going to look like. You have a calendar right here. You select the days, and it shows you what is due for these assignments. Voilà.